AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station. In studio with me, I have another special guest. Having such a great day today with all our guests. Steve Sturgeon. Hi there, Steve. What's going on?
I'm doing well.
Okay, let's turn you up a lot louder there. Now, how you doing, Steve?
Doing very well, thanks.
There we go. Steve is from Confidential Data Destruction, which is all about getting rid of information, and he's going to tell us how and why, and safety precautions. First of all, it's all about document shredding. Your company does all of this, and it does it safely, yes?
Absolutely. We actually cover not only just documents, but we also do media and we do products.
So why is it so important? Because I have I've got a little baby shredder at home, and occasionally, anything with maybe a social security number, I'll throw it through there. Why should we care about this so much? Is it that important to get rid of any kind of documents with numbers and names?
Well, right now, and you've probably heard radio ads for other kinds of identity theft protection measures, but identity theft is the fastest growing crime across the country, if not the world. The number of crimes committed every 3 seconds is enormous.
Every 3 seconds?
Every 3 seconds.
So tell me about a crime. Tell me how you're going to prevent that. Someone digs into, a garbage can and pulls out maybe credit card number or something like that? Is that how it starts?
Credit card number, bank account number, social security number, an account number that you have at the hospital, from your hospital accounts or prescription numbers. When you shred your material at your house with your small shredder?
Yes, my baby shredder, yes.
Or people that shred in their offices with their own shredders?
Sure.
And they take that material and they put it in the trash can out back of the building?
Well, of course.
Or
Where else
it
would
on
you
the
put
street.
it? Uh-oh.
What people don't know is that those trash cans are public property. And your trash can is as well.
Oh, no.
Anybody can pilfer through that material. That's why they lock it. That's why they lock it up behind buildings.
So we're really not doing ourselves we think we're doing the right thing with our little baby shredder. And really, by the time we shred it, but then we take it outside, someone can be going through my garbage can and getting my information.
Absolutely.
And there's the every 3 second rule that you just said happens.
And typically you're going to take it, you're going to put it in a nice kitchen bag, all
Yes.
organized for them so that
Yes.
they don't even have to load it up. Okay, they just have to grab the bag and go.
That's exactly what happens because the little baby shredders come and you put a little liner in. That's exactly how you've described my shredder. So what do we need to do to stop all this?
Well,
That's where you come in.
Let me give you the difference, okay? Our shredding is done with mobile trucks. We have two different types. One holds 4 tons of material. One holds 5.5 tons. So your trash can at home would hold about 200 pounds, roughly, of shredded paper or paper documents. Okay, so 200 pounds is 1/10 of a ton. And so when we take your material and shred it to about half the size of my thumb, okay, and mix it with 5.5 tons of other people's material, it becomes unrecognizable. It's like shoving everything into a huge trash compactor. That material then is transported to a recycling facility that is certified. The truck backs up, the doors are unlocked in the back, the material is dropped into a baler, the baler takes it and bales it into cubes of 1 ton apiece.
Like picture like a hay bale type of?
Larger, but yes.
Okay. So, all right. Let me get this straight. So we're not really doing ourselves any favors by shredding our own material and then putting it in our own garbage cans. We're not doing ourselves any favors here. We're not really helping ourselves.
Well, you're not giving yourself 100% protection.
Got it. So someone can go in there, get our numbers, and have my identity. It's generically, you said it happens every 3 seconds.
Correct.
So now what happens? So, okay, now you do all kinds of shredding for companies or private citizens or both?
Both. From residential customers where we go to their houses to small offices, doctor's offices, insurance companies and the like, all the way up. And then we handle companies like JPL and NASA, all of Ventura County, all of the DMV in Southern California.
And so you'd mix my stuff up with NASA's? You'd mix it all in there?
We mix it all in there.
I feel so important now that my shredding would be mixed with NASA's shredding.
And to give you an idea what they do, and the DMV does, and some other companies do, is it's called witness shredding. So that when we're at their facility or at their office, we bring the material out to the truck. They watch the truck take the paper up the side of the truck, much like a trash truck. But inside there are 2 conveyor belts and shredder blades that that are about ½ inch wide, and the shredder blades go through. There are cameras that you can watch externally to see the paper go into the shredder and come out of the shredder.
So you know it has been taken care of. There's absolutely no question that your information has been completely demolished and taken care of.
Right. And in the case of the DMV, if they see a piece of paper that's still on the conveyor belt, then we're required to move that piece of paper down into the shredding equipment.
That's amazing. It's very fascinating. I had no idea this was such a huge business, but the more you talk about it, it seems like common sense. What did people do? You know, this is to me, a relatively new business in the last 20 years or so. Is that correct? I mean, what did people do in the 60s, 70s, and 80s? Did they just tear up a credit card or fold it in half?
Well, we weren't so electronically inclined. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the numbers we had then was basically your social security number, and you had some potential other numbers to do. Right now, we're so digitized and so digitally involved with our computers and online and the like, you can open up accounts online. So if you have enough information, you can actually begin an account, open up bank accounts, credit card accounts, and the like online.
That's true.
Using somebody else's information.
That's true. It's a lot easier to get through on these. So your service can absolutely help out. Now you have a toll-free number for a free quote. Yes, online. Yes. Online, if you'd like to. We're talking right now to Steve Sturgeon from Confidential Data Destruction. Finding out this is a very, very important thing we need to do. Paper, any kind of papers, anything with any numbers on it. You have. We have all kinds of ID numbers linked to us. We have stuff on our driver's license. We have credit card numbers, social security numbers. We have ID numbers from any kind of school, hospital, prescription. You mentioned prescription numbers. I guess that can go in through your insurance, and people can, insurance fraud. It goes on and on forever. Free quotes, 888-826-2332. You can call toll free. We're talking to Steve Sturgeon from Confidential Data Destruction. We want to also maybe talk about electronic waste. Do you think you can stick around for a while and we can kind of dive into that as well?
Certainly.
That'd be awesome. Okay, let's do this. First, let's do some business, come back and do traffic.